Welcome on my YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve an assignment. The name of the assignment is Excel 3G Department Expenses. Basically it is the third chapter of Excel. So I am professional. I have completed all this complete course for many of my students and they got a plus mark. If you want to do this assignment or complete course for you, you can contact me on my WhatsApp or my email given on the screen and also given in the description of this video. Basically this assignment consists of 16 steps. I can do this assignment step by step and you can done this assignment by watching my video. So we go on our step number 1. Our step number 1 is open the Excel workbook student Excel 3G administrator downloaded with this project. So I have already downloaded the Excel worksheet that's required. So we're gonna step number 2. Our step number 2 is in the expenses worksheet, use the sum function to calculate row total for each expensive item in the range F5 to F9. Format F5 to F9 with comma style with 0 decimal places. Calculate column total using sum for each quarter and for the annual total in the range B10 to F10. So in this step, in the expenses worksheet, we use sum function to calculate row total for each expensive item in range F5 to F9 and format with comma style with 0 decimal places and also calculate column total for each quarter and for the annual total in the range B10 to F10. So we go on our Excel worksheet. In the annual total, use sum function to calculate annual total. Select the range, this one, close the bracket, and these are saying that the range F5 to F9. So F5 to F9, copy the formula down and format F6 to F9 with comma style. So we format F6 to F9 with comma style with format cell with 0 decimal places and calculate column total using sum for each quarter and for annual total in the range B10 to F10. So for every quarter, use sum function calculate this one and copy the formula down. So our step number 2 is completed. Our step number 3 is in cell G5 construct a formula to calculate the percent of total by dividing the annual total for city manager by the annual total for total by quarter. Use absolute cell reference as necessary. Format the result in percent style and then center. Fill the formula down through cell G9. So in this step, we insert a formula in cell G5 to calculate the percent of total. So we go on our Excel worksheet and in cell G5 we enter a formula annual total divided by total by quarter. Press F4 for absolute cell reference, press enter and it is also in apply percent style and in the center and copy the formula down. So our step number 3 is completed. In the step number 4, Create a 3D pie chart to chart the annual total for each item using the range A5 to A9 and F5 to F9. Move the chart to a new sheet and then name the sheet Administration Cost Chart. So in this step we create a 3D pie chart. 3D pie chart range for A5 to A9 and F5 to F9. So we go on our Excel worksheet. First select the range A5 to A9 and F5 to F9. Select range in the insert tab. Here is we insert 3D pie chart and move the chart to a new worksheet. Worksheet name is add this one. Okay, so we move our chart to a new worksheet. So our step number 4 is completed. So in this step number 5, for the chart title, type summary of administration cost and format the chart title using a word or style in the first row. The second style, change the chart title font size to 28. So in this step we type chart title as summary of administration cost and format the chart title. So we go on our Excel worksheet. First we copy the chart title, this one, copy the chart title, and here we put chart title as chart title and format the chart title using, and in the format tab here is word or style to in the first row second style. In the first row is this one and second style is this one, and here we put this one, and its size to 28 and size to 28. So step number 5 is completed. In step number 6, it is saying that remove the legend from the chart and then add data label formatted so that only the category name and percentage display positioned in the center. Change the data label font size to 12 and apply bold and italic. So in this step we remove the legend from the chart and then add data label. So we go on our Excel worksheet and here we remove the legend, remove the legend, and in the data label more option, here we put only category name and percentage. So category name and percentage, value and show leader line, go remove. In the center, change the data label font size to 12, and apply bold and italic. So step number 12 is about step number 6 is completed. I have done 6 steps of this assignment, and this assignment consists of 16 steps. So our step number 7 is format the data series using a 3D format effect. Change the top level and bottom level to the first level in the first row. Set the top level width and height to 15 pt and then set the bottom level width and height to 256 bt. Change the material to the fourth standard effect metal. So in this step we format the data series using 3D format effect. So we go on our Excel worksheet and format the series 3D effect and select the data, this one, and in the 3D option top level width is 250 and height is also 50 and width of this one is 256 and height also is 256, and it is also saying that change the material to the fourth standard effect. Change the material is this one, fourth standard effect. So our step number 7 is completed. So in the step number 8 it is saying that display the series option and then set the angle of first slice to 140. So the city manager slice in the front of the pie. Select the city manager slice and then explode the slice 10%. Change fill color of the city manager slice to a solid fill in the fifth column, the fourth color. So in this tab we display the series option and then set the angle and explode the city manager. So we go on our Excel worksheet, display the series function, and in the 3D rotation so here is the angle is to 140 and city manager, explode the city manager to 10%. City manager to 10% and fill the color of city manager slice to solid fill in the, so select city manager, only select city manager, and in the fill option, here is fill option, and apply solid fill. Solid fill is this one, and in the fifth column fourth color, fifth column is this one and fourth color is this one. So our step number 8 is completed. In the step number 9 it is saying that format the chart area by applying a gradient fill using the present gradient in the fourth column, the first color. Format the border of the chart area by adding a solid line border in the eighth column, the first color. Change the border width to 5 pt. So in this tab we format the chart area. So we go on our Excel worksheet and format the chart area, format chart area, and here chart area fill with gradient fill. Gradient fill is this one, and in the present gradient apply. In the fourth column first color, fourth column is this one, first color is this one, and it is also saying that format the border of the chart area by adding a solid line border. Format the border line chart area, border is this one, border line solid line border, apply solid line border, and in the color it is saying that in the 8th column first color, 8th column first color, this one, and change the border width to 5 pt. Width to 5 pt. So our step number 9 is completed. So in this step number 10, it is saying that display the page setup dialog box, and then for this chart sheet insert a custom footer in the left section with the file name element. So in this tab we display the page setup dialog box and then insert a custom footer in the left section with the file name element. So we go on our Excel worksheet, display the page layout in the page setup function in the header and footer, custom, saying that insert a custom footer, file name left and sheet name right. Okay, so our step number 10 is completed. So I have done 10 steps of this assignment, and this assignment consists of 16 steps. If you want to do this assignment or complete code for you, you can contact me on my WhatsApp or my email given on the screen and also given in the description of this video.